Sanibonani bafethu, this is your boy KATLEGO Mula aka Mr. Soweto Kafela Motseba aka Mr. Cool himself. Bafethu, siyabonga for ama subscribers, siyabonga for ama followers. Ngipha iscooter nezokukhala iscooter la ngapha. Ngiyadlala emalumeni uqalile bafethu loadshadding. Ningamangali makukhala ama sound kanje yabo. Mara don't forget to like and subscribe and follow PSE channel. Hayi bafethu ngihamba nomuntu ongadingi ne-introduction. Kudala i-podcast iqalile ukuthi thina siyiqale late. Angazi ngathi meneri ngithi malume. Angazi cause lo muntu lo all in one puzzle yama-China. Manje into engizoyisho ukuthi sawubona umuntu omdala, sawubona Khotman lami njani?
Sawubona NTARIYANA. Ngangibiza Khotman.
Oh Khotman. Hayi.
Abanye bangibiza time mama kwena ngangibiza
Khotman ne. Hayi isikolo siphumile. Meneri CJC over CJC.
Yeah ngumenieri.
Oh ne.
CJC ngisipana la.
Hayi.
Yeah, that's my day job actually.
Yafundwa ke namhlanje. Yakhala futhi fandache opportunity yakho ke. If awakaze waye CJC, if awakaze wafera ama studies wakho wagcina ku matric or na ku matric awufikanga. Amfana yohlolo ukuthenga idatha, yohlolo isikolo nedatha. Nangumeneri uzokufundisa then you operate. So meneri abantu ababhaya ufuna ukwazi abuyibani igama lika meneri, sibongo saka meneri nemeneri ubuya kuphi?
Okay, mina David Lephoto.
I'm Deva.
Yeah. Well, Kaslami bangibiza Thabiso. Yes, because I also have a nickname. Kaslam mostly estradeni bangibiza nge-nickname, yabo. So but edladleni ngoThabiso within the family bangibiza uThabiso. Yeah, but like Jozi kwi-industry nasesipanini bangibiza uDavid.
I'm Deva.
Yeah, so ngiphume eMpumalanga eSiyatsemba. Yeah, and it's like it's not far from Lamp. It's about Tinkcheli distance. It's like 125 kilometers away. Yeah, well, so yeah, east of Johannesburg, basically, no, east of Soweto.
Yeah,
since it's Soweto.
Soweto.
Yeah, so kulangphuma khona kulangkhulele khona. Yabo, awuthangala. So iJozi Soweto impilo siyaphanda sifuna imali. Thola umsebenzi khona la plus mina ke I'm in the music industry. So the industry is here anyway. So that's me in a nutshell.
Bese phelele ihlangene yabo.
Yeah.
Isibongo sishilo
Lephoto. Yeah, ke Mosotho.
Oh Mosotho
yeah, ke Mosotho.
Kwadi kubongo.
Ke ja parent tat.
Emada. Uyifethe no so.
Yeah.
So ukhulela kwephi because eLesotho okhulela.
eMpumalanga. I was born there. No. I'm South African. Fethu South African. I'm still an Loadshadding.
Yeah, isenza ngipha iscooter sisi.
Exactly.
And ngingafuna ukuslide vandag. Sengibele ngilata ama generator. Nisiphilise nyinto.
So
ngiyachayela yakho because omdala mina ngimncane. So ngifuna ukwazi ngenkathi zakho loadshadding beyihlupha kanje.
You know what? We never had loadshadding when we were growing up, but yeah. Well, anyway, I understand. Some houses they had electricity. Because I really come from a humble family. Yeah, it's this ganjalo sapanda. Yeah, sapanda. Particularly there's a neighborhood, if I can call it a middle class neighborhood. Basically, abantu bakhona amahata, ama-teacher, Spanish shop, abanye basipanda vele kwamasipala. Back then. Yeah, back then, yeah. Bebano electricity, thina mfethu. Yabo kunazinye some neighborhoods eKaslami when I was growing up esinganagesi. Ugesi siqala ukubona manje boma 96. Yeah, 96 when they were rolling out ilonkozana electricity to South Africa because the problem iqale la. I understand. Iqale lapho ukuthi kube nama loadshadding because manje South Africa yonke beyithola electricity. Whereas Singam build the infrastructure enough ukuthi izopha just a select few electricity. So lazy the new government azange ke bona zi increase the infrastructure yabo ukuthi how much electricity can they generate.
But give all blacks.
I understand. Yeah, manje wonke umuntu sekane electricity.
That's why loadshadding.
That's why loadshadding. Yabona loadshadding into eqale manje ngoba 2008. I understand. Yeah. Early 2008. I don't know how old you were back then that it's besinganazo lezi zinto. So but now it's our way of life.
Yeah.
Because lento le permanent akhola yakho.
Yes, affect and permanent. Yo.
Yeah.
Into ebuhlungu ngayo because yo affect into izinto ezibhaya operate yabo.
Yeah, it's unfair mfethu it's really unfair but so
so wena kahle umuntu omdala kakhulu ne like umdala like age group.
I know you're asking me how old I am.
Yeah. Nangaki vele?
I'm 43 years old.
43?
I was born 1979. I'm quite old. I've been around.
Yo, you've been 10 years ago like.
It's kakhulu.
Ukala ngamaphono.
Well again, I was young ngesikhathi struggle but again mfethu I'm in the late 80s mfethu.
Yeah.
In late 80s I was like 10 somewhere there 9 10 early 90s as well man just before the first elections in 1994 there was a lot of unrest in many townships especially like Gauteng and KZN. So and I mean my town our town is just on the border of Kaslam, it's just on the border of Gauteng. I understand. So there were lots of struggle activities back then. I understand. Stairways, Magui stairway. Basically, it's an activity, a struggle activity, which means that we're not going anywhere to buy anything.
Like lockdown.
It's like a lockdown. But sure.
Man.
Lockdown. No, but in a lockdown you could go and buy stuff. But in a stay away, it means that you're not going to the CPD to buy stuff. You're not even going to work, basically. So it was a strategy to collapse the economy. And it used to work.
It used to work, ne?
Yeah, much as stay away. I understand. So ANC is having an easy ride outside South Africa because they are the ones who were driving the airways activities. Yeah, but we into zabo. So right now we don't have like because stay away. If we can all stay away from buying stuff and driving the economy, then the government is people are turning against us.
Yeah. Launch stay away bafethu next month. Sishange. March 28 to 31 is stay away.
Yeah.
Asithengi yonke indawo mara sokawulana.
Ukusho ukuthi kumele ukuthenga ukudla okubhaya before stay away.
Sesithengile
because stay away akumelanga kube stay away sa forever. But stay away say 2 days, 3 days at time you're collapsing the economy.
Babona ukuthi basijwala kahle.
Yeah, because akuna economic activity. So there's no exchange of money. You understand?
Ungabona strike government, ungababona bona strategy.
Yeah, uyabona. So bazoza basimamele la sithi sifuna into so because abantu anyway people have the power. I understand. Yeah, it's up to us.
Okay, ngizwenzani? Mase nginamalamba ne?
Yeah.
Ngizolaunch ama stairway. Ngihlalisa wonke umuntu emakubo.
For you complainanga.
Ukuthi government aba-exploit.
Aba-exploit.
In each and every way.
Yeah, man. In fact, izinto zibhaya wrong government. Zibhaya.
So mina ngizoba Matindula king.
Yeah.
Wala iSoweto.
Iyenze mfethu. Hayi nami ngizokusupport. Yes. Yenze ngizokusupport ngizoza as long as wena ungangitshela ukuthi ulwelana. Ngizokusupport.
Mina ngilwela lo ilwela. Yabo le ngakuphathi kahle ngilwela yona.
Kumele silungise loadshadding.
Yeah, le inkinga ebhaya.
Yabhora la ile.
Izwa manje ngiqathisela indaba esikuda lezi.
Yeah, yabhora. Loadshadding isithola sihlupheka manje siyenza inhlupheko yethu iwe. Hayi bewesa.
Manje ngisikhathi ngihlupheka kakhulu le.
Mfethu yazi.
Yeah, iPhone, mina bangana ne-iPhone sasemncane.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I was telling some students in one of my classes, I only had a phone when I was at university.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was at the age of 25.
Aye.
At the age of 25, that's when I first had a phone.
I'm at a failure.
Yeah, I have 3 kids now, but my two oldest kids, they both have smartphones. And we've got 5 at home. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, yeah.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, iPhone fits. It was a
yeah.
luxury. Manje, phone.
Saying into benphila kanjani like cela isithathu sibeke like back ole impilo yakudala thina labantu esingayazi maybe khona abantu abasekhaya like bahalele ukuthi ubacocele ngeold time yakho yabo
Life
yeah your first lover umuntu akuphula inhliziyo hayi ngisawomapha ngisho umuntu akuphula inhliziyo ukwadawa kwalo like lezi zinto ezenziwa abantwana before uya kulomuntu obuye manje sithathe sibeke ubuncaneni bakho sikumamele.
Yeah, phela athi mina ngikhule I can say in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, those were my teen years basically.
Sure.
Being a teenager. Ma teenager uyenza yonke into enza ama teenager mangijita mina bengithanda ibhola.
Yeah.
Kakhulu yabo. So sithanda ibhola estradini ebucwini.
Yeah.
Yeah, ubuye endlini umpunga kumele ugeze. Nini uyabhokora ufuna ukugeza ushaya ngathi uyolala kanti hayi bazokuvusa kumele uzogeza. Ngenduku futhi kumele ugeze because manje umpunga ndiyoncolisa ingubo. And ingubo manje zigezwa almost every month because uwe.
Yeah.
Yeah, one izinto ezikanjalo. Yeah, so yeah ngikhule kanjalo then ke enye into futhi bengiyithanda ama church choir.
Uthanda ama church choir?
Ama church choir clap and tap. Yeah. Ngikhule ngayo big time since I was 10. Yes, yeah.
Asibashaya mina ngikwazi ukushaya bass.
Phela ngisaculi manje so yeah ivoice yami irusile big time.
Sekuyabheda.
Sekuyabheda. Ngikhule ngalezo zinto ke then ukujola ukhona lapha nalapha.
Bakhetha, abakazi bakhetha.
Yeah, phethe ngeke ngahetheka big time.
Amantombazana abadlali.
Ngeke ngahetheka big time. Mina ngeke ngayetheka ngihlala ngayetheka because manje ngithanda kakhulu ngithanda kakhulu ngifaka amazipho
yo
ngifaka amazipho kakhulu angidlali
mele ushaya manicure ezafa nje
mele ushaya manicure manje ngiwagondile very
wagondile
lise media mihlale ngikhumbuza ukuthi kumele ngigonda amazipho manje niyuthola sewangcolile esana media mithi ugonda nina sometimes uyangigonda amazipho
hayi ufuna wafela kakhulu umuntu wabantu nomuntu wakho
umuntu wami vela ngigonda amazipho batheza la ngigonda amazipho because ngiyazi ukuthi angeke uzigule yabo ngathi manje busy face uhlala ucabangana ne strategies to make money and all of those things so ngikhule kanjalo ke
yabo ngiyakhetha lo mntana ngoshakret bani babakhetha wase high school bakhethe kangaki so far ngibheke ukuthi namba bazongetha kangaki ngibala ngawe
mayazi mina bengingajoli kakhulu mfethu
azenzanga lezi
I think high school bengijola I think abotsheri bami cutting se high school most of the time bengihlala ngesingle abotsheri bami bengisese high school I think bebayi2 bebayi2
bona kuyilezi sishita
bengachita
bebayi2
no sengisho ukuthi ngithandana nomunye sehlukana bese ngizana yabo angisho ukuthi ngijola nabo around the same time yabona so awuchaba I think high school I think bebayi2 but mina ahle kahle mfethu into abazomjola high school hayi namanje nje
angisizenza kanjalo
mfethu ayangizingeni lezo zinto umuntu wami ngizothandana naye iphelela mina ngathi nginenhliziyo fragile kakhulu
bakuthinta yaphuka
thinta yaphuka ngena kwenye depression wathi angilahla la ngenya kwenye depression ye 2 years 3 years
ngakhwitha nasesipaneni
Espanish ngeke Espanish I respect my job
awudlali kanjalo
and I love my job anyway I love what I'm doing I'm very passionate about it so back then indaba zomjolo but then because around that age fella injolo is mostly experimental I understand between the ages of 16 because kulangathi sahlakanipha khona kakhulu between the ages of 16 19 20 21 25 injolo most of the time is experimental and omunye umuntu ujole ungena emjomeni with different intentions abanye bangena ngothando abanye bangena because bane agenda understand omunye nje kuphela ufuna ukuthi peer pressure mhlambe ischeming ukuthi mina ngijola nobani ungijola nabo bani yabona izinto ezikanjalo so ama reasons abhaya so amanye ama reasons bewadoma amanye ama reasons bewagrade ukuthi ujola nomuntu because uyamthanda nofuna ukuphila life yakho understand izinto ezikanjalo so ngikhule kanjalo plus mina labantu ebengikhule nabo abantu abagrandi engakhulanga nabantu abahluphayo igebengu abantu abatshontshayo anything like that
engigebengu inkazi zamabholo
yeah but kuhlala kunegebengu all the time
abaneplug
mina bengasisigebengu
mara kukhona legebengu vele besidumile kazi
yeah kunegebengu like a career criminal.
Yeah.
Understand? And then there will be those people who will do illegal things. Not because they are criminals, but because we have social issues. Like, for instance, Amachita where PAC around that time. Because in my town, PAC, we are a political organization. It used to be back then. Amachita Pahad, one EPA. And EPA, those were illegal guns. Yeah, understand. Yeah, and so everybody was recruiting, we're trying to recruit everybody. I was also recruited to join the PAC around that time. 1992, 1993. I was even recruited by ANC to Kota to go and join the struggle. Yeah, but I was too young, so Mama refused.
Oh, I was been a while.
Yeah, I think I was too young. I think I was 12 years old.
You are recruited, like nominal church to recruit.
Yeah, because they were going house to house looking for a makeri.
Oh, a makeri.
Yeah, a makeri, basically. That was before 1994. Yeah. So I think Oliver Tambo gave out an instruction to say, man, it's Funama Social, makeri. I understand. Yeah, I was a trainer about it because democracy was very imminent around that time. And imagine. Yeah, there was a level of uncertainty in the country, which was always like that. So when I'm retaliation, and there was a lot of disunity between Abotaki around that time. Prince Mangusu against Ntozake. So there was a lot of disunity, and imagine Ingamba Hispanic to make sure Abotaki they are not united.
Yeah.
I was Spanish. Namanja, Hispanic right there.
Yeah, divided the corn.
It's divided in many ways. But let's go and be united.
Yeah.
Because they are a minority. Everywhere in the world, where you find a group of minorities or something, they must always get together like this.
Yeah, and I said, when I came to the class, I tell them 15. Mamoshe.
Skimmy. Kuna mafechi man.
Yeah.
Kuna RT, then kuna ezifake cups yeah, kuna RT khona lezabo Ramaphosa. They want ama-Taliban, Taliban and all of those things.
Yeah.
Yabo into ebhora. Yabo. Yeah, but khuleni wami ngikhule kamnandi. I don't want to lie to you. I had a shelter. My mom provided the shelter.
Yeah.
Clothing, food.
Yeah.
Yabo, and they were umnandi. Cool. Yeah. So I was surrounded by that's in Abotaki mfethu. Ngahlala kagogo mawuthanda. Ngaya malume mawuthanda.
Yeah.
You understand? So it was that kind of a setup. Sometimes ngihlala le kagogo, sometimes ngihlala noma oledi.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Growing up until I finished my matric. That's when I came to Gauteng province to pursue this music business thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, like from la we are corner from the struggles apartheid. Surely beba no kuhlupha sesigela. Beba ngizi like bese phelile mos high school lento le apartheid. Like lento le ama
no.
Bese sekhona.
Yeah, I think I did my sub A, which is grade 1.
Yeah.
I think in 1986 or 1987.
Yeah.
Yeah, was so around that time there was some movement that was called UDM.
Yeah.
Now it was fighting apartheid, but it was just an organization that was internal because Ukumbuli, ANC and PAC, they were all banned in the country by the apartheid government. So around that time there was lots of stay away protests, by the way. So sometimes but I was scared. Understand? I was too young to understand what was going on. All I knew is that white people they were oppressing black people.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah, basically, that's what I understood back then because of how we were treated by the apartheid regime. You understand? And Ingambla.
Amapulu,
so I just don't understand ukuthi kuza kanjani ukuthi a specific race.
Yeah.
A specific race can assume dominance over another race. Which born, we want to dominate that race. You must be super evil to actually think like that.
Yeah.
Which when you are better than another person, you are better than another group.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there's a shortage of resources. People want to live a nice life.
Hey.
You understand? But not at the expense of another racial group.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it better la. It better. Yeah, you have lost the mission.
Yeah.
Oppress abanye abantu.
Sure.
You say, you guys, you deserve inferior quality of education.
Yeah.
You guys, you deserve to stay far away from the cities.
Yeah.
You guys, you deserve to live in small. Look at our yards sometimes. Izindlu zethu zincane. Yabo amacharity wethu mancane. Yeah, shooting mfethu. Yeah, we are congested mfethu. Uyabona nje kuphela ukusuka la kule street le ukuya le la iDK la. Yeah, and wonke amakasi anjalo.
Isowethu nje basigaya kancane.
Yeah, sonke naseKaslami everywhere. Soshanguve ngeke ngahlala eSoshanguve, Mamelodi yonke indawo. Wonke amakasi like this. Yabo.
Yonke into yakhona angeke bakuphe vele into elingana nomlungu alapho uzokubajwayela la.
Hayi ubani man.
Manje wena bofuna
thina manje kumele sithenge umhlaba ngemali eduka.
Oye, kumele sithenge into yethu.
Kumele sithenge into yethu yabona.
Wandlela basenza kanjani?
Angazi mina.
Yenzani mina ipresident.
Uthini?
Yenzani mina ipresident ngizobona kuzonzakala.
Yeah, wena sothola ama-plot wena. Sothola ama-plot, sothola ama-farm. Sothola ama-plot, sothola ama-farm. That's why kumele sivotele i-EFF.
Ne.
You understand? So that
wena uthi kumele sivotele i-EFF vele njengomuntu omdala mina ngibona kanjani.
Why kumele sivotele? No, angithi yibo bathi basifuna umhlaba without compensation at the end of the day, because I mean to be quite honest, in fact, it's unfair that a specific race can have a bigger land, yet the majority can have a fraction of the land.
Yeah.
And the way black people are the majority in the country.
Right.
Yeah, I understand.
Because any makananga manje uthe ugesi bengekho loadshadding. Baqale bapho wonke umuntu ugesi ngaba ne loadshadding.
Yeah, from 94, 95, 96 after ANC took over. Well, there was a document, I can't remember what document that is, but in 1998, I think it was 1998, there was already a discussion.
Yeah.
It's something that I picked up recently when I was listening to some radio station. There was a document that was discussing because we're rolling out electricity to the rest of South Africa so that people even who didn't have electricity before can enjoy the benefits of democracy. Yeah. You understand? The problem which lento bengitshela ngayo ukuthi abantu laba zange ba add the infrastructure yabo. You understand? Yeah, so indaba ye loadshadding athi I'm young stress and manje and I stress mina ngiyathi stress all of us.
It was stress nathi abantwana.
Yeah, stress wonke umuntu and this is our future like South Africa.
Kusazonyiwa.
Yeah.
So ukubuyela vele emuva vele ne.
Yeah.
Uhambile kwinto ye apartheid uzibonile, ujolile, ujayivile, uzenzile izinto zomntana.
Akujiva khona ngisajiva.
Namanje.
Too much.
Namanje.
Angimoshi isikhathi.
Take menir.
Angimoshi.
Sinokhipha isihlama sonke somewhere.
Yeah, mina I don't have a problem. Yeah.
So esikela boyile isihlakaniphile or boyile esigrade?
No, in fact, you know what? I was never a smart learner or student, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, namanje I'm surprised that I was able to finish matric, to get a degree from one of the biggest universities, not only in South Africa, but in the continent, Wits University.
Oh,
you know?
Man,
so, because I've never been an intelligent student or learner. Yeah, I just passed because I think I work very hard. Yeah, that's what it is. But honestly speaking, to say I'm intelligent or not, I don't know. But I don't think I was an intelligent learner. I never got good grades in school.
Survive.
Yeah, being survivor nje kuphela nami every time akumele ngiyolanda i-report othami engihlala ngithukile ukuthi la
leyo fear
la ngiphase kanjani etlek la ngathi ngindlulisiwe la kudlalanga la kudlalanga. But honestly speaking, I was not intelligent because there was some fellow learners back then who were very smart and intelligent.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I were to compare myself to them, so
when I was no bosindiswa yini
mina ngazi ukuthi bengisindiswa yini mhlawumbe mfana kithi uNkulunkulu uthama ngazi endlini mina bengageleza uthama I think bengigeleza before just sobhala my exam. Yeah, just before sobhala my exam. Because at time as in fact it's not easy ukuthi when you have abantu abadala mabaspana then mabaphuma esipani ngibona ngami yabo because senginengcusi. Yeah, so it's not easy ukuthi abantwana abantu abadala nabaphuma esipanini then kumele bazokuncedisa. I understand. Unless there's older siblings ejardini or older cousins who are passionate about iskele and they know the value of iskele. I understand. Yeah, unless kunalabo bantu lawo bathi normally nje kuphela mfethu abantu abadala abaphuma esipanini. For instance, Oded Lampethi, she's a factory worker. And she's been a factory worker all her life. Even today, she's still working. She works at the factory. She's got a decent position there, obviously. But the bottom line is that she works at the factory. And the factory, mama working conditions are kind of bad. I understand that because you work long hours. Because the factory is focused. It's a physically demanding job because it's a factory. You understand? It's unlike me ngizoma in front of students. Nakhona ngiyadecide ukuthi today ngiyeme classini or ngihlala phansi. You understand? Yeah, so and then ngispana ngokukhuluma. And then mangi officeini nayi computer, nayi paperwork. I do a lot of paperwork. But the factory outside because the factory can manufacture one.
Sure, most of the time.
Yeah, can manufacture ama products. Kumele athengise. So isiphansa lapho ziyabuya. Yeah, so abantu abadala nabafika endlini sebakhathele yabo. So and umntwana you need supervision yabantu abadala. Yabo. Ukuthi ekusewishayile homework yakho nifundeni today. Kwenzakalani today. Uyabona izinto ezikanjani. Yeah, so there were days la bengizofunda khona but there were days la bengingafundi khona. But ukuphasa bengiphasa. Yeah, la ngifele khona in high school I feel my standard 10, which is grade 12. Then I had to repeat it. I had to repeat my standard 10. I didn't upgrade, I had to do all subjects. In fact, I changed some of the subjects that I was doing. That's when I passed.
Manje I feel grade 12 abasazingeni.
When nowadays?
Yeah, manje
what happens?
Manje to feel grade 12.
They kick you out of the system.
Yaphuma kwale sikole ofunda kuzo yefuna adult school or what bese upgrade lama subject wafail yasithi fail 2 you upgrade 2
or only those two. I see. I see.
So life yakudala bese yonke yes
uthina we had to redo everything.
Mina so
I think it's better now.
Either throughout the process ukuthi apartheid impilo yakho sasencane bofunda ngana gesi
sifunda ngamakhandlela
endaweni encane mara uphasile baba yi-lecture namhlanje.
Now I'm a lecturer but uzongibiza lecture is fine because abantu ababhaya bangibiza lecture because a lecture is an activity. So a lecture is an activity but since I'm facilitating a lecture I'm a lecturer. I'm facilitating. So
nizwele lapha emakhaya a lecture.
Marakasi abantu ababhaya bathi le lecture so nami I go with the flow.
Nami ngizathini as long as amanzi achubeka.
But I'm a lecturer.
Lecturer.
I'm a lecturer.
So now we know.
But ungangibiza lecture
kunasekasi.
Eksekasi vele.
So uyasuka labo diploma khona umuvela va ugele evethi sejozi.
First mangisuka ekasi I went to Pretoria. I had to finish matric. I went to Pretoria and then I complete then my matric. Then I go to some college to register because I couldn't go to TUT. I wanted to go to TUT to do music there, but I couldn't go there because I was a late applicant. So they said valid. I didn't apply on time. You know what I mean? So I went to another college to do e-marketing as well, because I think marketing is important, especially for everybody, because you just have to market yourself.
Yeah.
And,
You must be out there.
You need to be out there. Everybody, without marketing, you can tell span.
Yeah.
Business revolves around marketing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you want people to buy your services or your product, you have to market that to people. So marketing is important. And fortunately, I knew it back then, in say high school. But marketing is very important. So it's as in, since Bankapile la TUT, the music department, let me go and do marketing. I was not happy with the college I was registered with, basically. So, but as in when we are sure, because I was very disgruntled, so they got rid of me. I didn't even finish a year there. Masifika kuma lonkuzana, masifika kuma Easter holidays. Mfethu basendile edladleni ukuthi hayi intana yakhe yahlupha lapha esikele. Because I was not happy, the quality of lecturers there. I was really not happy about everything. So I thought I was wasting my time. The quality of lecturers there, you know what I mean? People were not articulate, you know what I mean? The textbooks that they were giving us, the grammar was bad. It felt like it was one of those bogus colleges. I understand. So
sure.
Edladleni, my mom, because I was brought up by a single man. And my siblings were brought up by a single man.
Sure.
So my mom was not happy about it. So I was 19 years. So that's what she said. Music. Are you sure? I'm from music. That's all okay. Then until one day, because I was young and I didn't have money. Understand? I know I can't stress. So you can go and pursue your music thing. Because first I wanted to go to a music school.
Sure.
To learn, because I wanted to be a producer originally.
Before by producer.
I wanted to be a producer originally. So I had to go to school to understand how to play keyboard, music theory, music arrangement, the music history, because the history is more important as well. So if you understand where the music history aspect of things, then you know where you are, where you come from, and where you are going, especially in this music business field.
Because before most abantu ababukela lento musician baku-industry bayenza lekinto yabo
what the podcast
okay shona ama-former students wakazobukela nje nalabo bafundisayo so into esifuna ukuyazi nami engifuna ungifundise namhlanje ngifuna ube yi-lecturer Kota and chill yabo
or lecture
konje besishaya
sishaya isikhazi
lecture
ngiyadlala you are fine with lecture I think kumele wazi ukuthi there's a difference between a lecturer and a lecture. Because a lecture is an activity.
Kusiyo nizwile activity.
It's an academic activity.
Activity eyenzwa yi-lecturer.
The lecturer is a facilitator, which is a human thing. You are facilitating a lecture. Without you, there will be no lecture. Sorry.
Angawari mina ngakhala futhi nale tafula le.
Angifuna ukuphula equipment expensively equipment. So
sifuna ukwazi besicela usifundise into oyifundile eVets. Usifundise music business like
I learned many things because I actually went to 3 different music schools basically. So before I went to Wits, I went to 2 schools. There was another school in Pretoria. I can't remember that neighborhood. Unfortunately, there was a lot of racism there. So I said, I'm not happy there. I want to go to Joburg. Because I was still at that school when I discovered there's a music college like Joburg, which is CJC. Then I went to CJC. First, I went to Pretoria to that music school. It's a private school. We're paying a lot of money there. Yeah, so I only did a year. Yeah, I only did a year there. Then the following year, which was 2001. 2001, I only did a year, and I passed. Then I went to CJC. I did 2 semesters for a year. That was 2002. Then 2003, I went to Wits. Yes, and then I completed at Wits in 2007. Yeah, my last year at Wits was 2007. 2008 is graduations. 2009. 2008, I was working part-time. I had 2 part-time jobs. I was in a band, and also I was teaching at Sacred Heart College. It's a private school in Observate.
Sure.
Yeah, one of the prestigious private schools in Johannesburg, or if not in the country.
Sure.
Yeah, so, and then 2009, then I got a job, a permanent job at CJC. Yeah, so mawuthi ngifundeni mfethu ngifunde izinto ezibhaya, because my journey mfethu is it's like a 20 year old journey.
Yeah.
In music, and trying to learn this thing in music. Not just the art aspect, but also the business aspect. You understand? Yeah, because I initially wanted to work as a producer in the music industry. Then then you discover that you can do other things. You are good at certain things. You understand? Yeah. So, and then you try your ungene lapha nalapha. Understand? Because I used to manage a band. I used to teach at Wits University while I was still a student.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to have a staff number. I was working at Wits University.
Student.
While I was still a student.
CJC.
Yes. Yeah, so singasho ukuthi uNkulunkulu nenhlanhla zonke ke nabaphansi ke bakithi izinto ezikanjalo, but ezinye izinto ama-opportunities ngesinye isikhathi ayazizela, but sometimes ama-opportunities uyazicreatela wena self. You understand? Because I started working while I was at the university, actually, especially when I was doing my second year, 2004, because that's when I started tutoring at Wits University, and I was getting my first salary in fact at Wits University. Yeah, while I was working, because I was employed as a tutor when I was doing my second year.
Sure.
Yeah, because I was good in the subject of digital music technology, which is a combination of sound engineering, electronic music, and production. Because already besengishayila ngithi CJC the previous year. So mangiya lapha eWits University first year izinto engiziqhafa. So nami ngiya-excela ke, because izinto engizi-understandayo ne-language ne-terminology yabona izinto engizi-understandayo. So bangiqasha there was not even an advertisement for a post. I was to go on abantu bakubize nje kuphela bathi teza sicela ukuzoringa nawe.
Sure.
And these are big professors at Wits University. Say anhle sicela ukuringa nawe, sicela ukuappoint ukuthi ube yi-tutor. Yazi i-tutor yini athi? It's like an assistant lecturer.
Yeah, sure.
That's at Wits University basically, which means you are going to teach your peers.
Yeah.
Basically ukubafundisa ukuthi, because when une knowledge better basically than others, so sicela ukuthi ufundise ama first year.
Yeah.
You understand? My first year, so I was teaching the first years how to work in the studio, basically. That's what I was doing. I did it for 2 years. Well, my first year, 2003, I was not teaching because it was my first year of studying there. But second year, because I passed very well, then I was called to say, please be a tutor, because it was recommended by the lecturer who was teaching that particular subject, which is called digital music technology.
Digital. Yeah.
It's a course. It's digital music technology. Or basically, was a studio, usebenzisa equipment as a studio spanner kanja. Basically, ama software obaspanisa kanja. Yeah, about Fruity Loops, because Nanyana's and producing a Fruity Loops in FL Studio. FL Studio, yeah, with some software spanner kanja. If a student is funa ugu mix it down, If it's for record my vocals, it may listen to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, I understand.
So when I went
Mina bengibanceda kanjalo because ne lecturer yaleyo subject he was not employed permanently at the university. So basically begeza I think once or twice a week.
Sure.
So mina because I'm a full-time student I was always at the university. So bayenzela ukuthi so I think bebayenzela nokuthi in case some students they need help while they are in the studio in the programming room there could be someone to help them. You understand? But the tutorial itself, it was put in the timetable. Students knew. There's a David Lephoto that you need to go and see on this specific day, basically, because I had two groups, 2004 and 2005. There's a David Lephoto that you need to go and see on this particular day. So it was in the timetable, the tutorial itself. I understand. So we learn about it. Oh, actually. Entire kelezisa ngasha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelezisa lokungasinto ngifuna ukuyisha.
Ayafuna ukuzishaya production.
Mina ngifuna ukuproduce ama records nje. Yeah. So izinto engizikelezile one of those things is to discover which I can actually stand in front of students and talk.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Which is what I do for a living.
For a living?
Yeah, for a living. So, there's other things that I'm doing as well.
For a living. So for money,
So another thing, I need to Yeah. So that's one of the things that I've learned to do. Teaching, managing a band as well. To manage a band.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but we did too many subjects because every university has bands are there. When I'm a course, and one course can be a combination of two subjects. A course one can be a combination of two subjects. So in total, you end up in Kota as a cave. It's in a blow. In a presentation. I'm sure to be as a pay. As I want after. As I want after. As I want after. Okay. Sure. As I want after. So, yeah, and I put together, when I went to the university, I was a bit older because I had a 2-year gap between high school and furthering my studies. You understand? Because the only language I take on a Kalapans was discover what you understand? And then whatever we should support, she did. So isn't this some of the things I don't even want to do them because I'm not interested in doing those things. Yeah, sometimes I do them, but there are other things that I'm passionate about. Which are very difficult to do. Which are very difficult to do. Many people like about the lady who's.
How was the rest like?
You know, at first when I did my first year and the first half of my second year, because I saw it when it was when I first started. And then thereafter I was Spanish bias as a university. So you must always be in libraries. You always have to do research. So the following year when I was doing my second year, in the second semester, so that's when I moved to RS. In fact, before I moved to RS, I got a flat from there. I was staying in a flat for like a year. Then for the next 2 years, then I went to stay at the RS.
How was the life?
First time I went to RS, because I stayed at RS for 2 years. For my fourth year and my third year. So it was like pretty crazy because there you are on your own. There's no adult supervision. For me, it was chaos because I was working. 2004, 2005 I was working at Wits University, but then I had 2 jobs because I was managing a band. Unfortunately, the band that I was managing, which I was a performer in as well, because I was playing with the band. We used to get lots of corporate gigs. By the way, I'm very gig. You understand? Yeah, started gig starting from 2004. About 2005, 2006,
Sure.
it's a gig all the time and so now when we are very young, make us, we explore life. Because so you want, man. Yeah, well, it's cool, and sometimes the is compromise on my academics. Yeah, so maybe focus. So I think I did have a little bit of focus because now I have a degree. I did graduate.
Yeah.
You understand?
And I found this a plus.
Yeah, but I didn't pass very well because of the I understand. And also I was working very hard, and I thought to go to shy listen to them. I'm good at what I do. I was making a mistake because pass, but you don't even pass very well. I mean, we can't be proud of those things. But I mean, there were some students who were very, very obsessed about getting high marks. I mean, I was not really obsessed about that. You understand?
When as long as you push it, you pass it, you survive it, you later.
Emphasizing mangiphasile nje kuphela ngathola degree yami because I really wanted to get my degree. Because I knew ukuthi le degree yami izongivulela amathuba abhaya. Yeah, so and I wish and I'm glad ukuthi uNkulunkulu ube nami nabaphansi bakithi babe nami ukuthi ngizithole. Right now I'm independent, yabo. I can take care of a family.
Sure, ngazenzela yonke.
Ngihlele kwi-podcast okwamanje because of that degree.
Independence.
Ngila because of that degree.
Yeah, because of that degree.
Yeah, isikele sibalulekile uthami umunye umuntu angakushaya.
Sibalulekile.
Angakushaya uthami. Umuntu makazonda isikele uzokhuluma izinto ezibhedayo ngesikele. You understand? Because akasinqanywa isikele. There are those people abazothi mina isikele mfethu ayangisibonisi important at all. Yabo? Because I mean I used to have that mind ukuthi ama-riskela sibalulekanga. Then again, I had an aunt during the 2-year gap, between high school and furthering my studies. My aunt said, dude, you need to go back to school. You know what I mean? Because you need to have a qualification of some sort. Then I said to my aunt, ma-riskela. Scale, I mean, because back then you had people who had qualifications and they were not employed. They were unemployed. So isn't it ganjalo that discouraged? Isn't it ganjalo that discouraged? So now I had that mentality. As what you know, Anton, what no, mamela mfethu ukuthi phela wena on that degree. It does not mean ukuthi manje kumele uhambe uyofuna isipani when isipani has created. I understand. If isipani was told, he has created when isipani. And again, in her own right, she was an entrepreneur. And then ngayibona lapho ukuthi anhla kulo muntu ukhuluma into ayazi because bekathengisa utshwala in the first place
and ubushaya kanje ubutshontshe
yabona mina utshwala besendlini besingabutshontshe but ekhaya bekuthengiswa nje utshwala yabona izinto ezikanjalo so konje question yakho bokuyini original ukuthi ngifundeni man nabhaya ama question wakho ukuthi ngifundeni kuphi evet zibhaya izinto ezikilezile oyires iza ngeres indaba zase-res ukuthi how was rest life i-rest life igrand athami maka kumele ube ne-focus there because amachita abhaya ayafeyila and stuff like that athi like kube nangivalela yona ngidle no ngizoyishaya yabona ngiyabona ngathi mnandi kakhulu
Uzoshaya ngenkathi.
Ngathi ungangivalela yona.
Okay bazonqoba. Yazi mina khona manje rest life yami behambani.
Bohlale rest now. Go. Bokeleze vawo.
Mina ngikeleze Mandela photography and filming Mandela Institution e4ways.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, ngishayile e4ways.
There's an organization called Mandela Institution.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's in 4 ways. Photography and filming.
It's a private company.
Yeah, private.
Oh, is it?
Sikona abaningi lapha.
Is it?
Yeah. Rest yami mina.
Let's keep.
Keep unyawo. Phuma ngewindow. Mina irest yami. Mina.
Yeah. Fethu yazini kumele vele usijabulise when you are young. kumele vele usijabulise when you are young. Why not?
Akazona wazenzela mina ngiphuza ngigole ke.
Well mina fortunately mfethu
Ngingazilise out lezo.
Ukubushaya ngibishaya mfethu ngifuna ukucamba mangaya kancane kakhulu yabo. To an extent la ngikhumbula la khona like bekumele besibhala ama exam. Yabo, and uma kubhala ama exam you must prepare like way in advance. Yabo, mina ngiprepare lo ngiyaziphuzela ngizoprepare a day or 2 days before. Lo ngiyaziphuzela and exam yangitrapa.
Zakhala.
Zangitrapa. Indaba yotshwala tsama yahlupha.
Yahlupha ushaya ipapalazi ne-exam nomhlaba wazi utho.
Yeah, zibhaya amajita njalo utho ukuthi manje awana focus yabo.
Ngendaba yelo.
Yeah, awana focus amanye amajita nje abanenkinga mfethu. Thola umuntu manje sekaphuza utshwala waya and manje utshwala indaba zokuthi kumele usijabulise and when you are young mfethu you can drink alcohol. And it's konje age limit yotshwala ithini. When can you start drinking alcohol? 18. At the age of 16 18. Yabo.
Manje 10 years. Sukile.
Isukile ngiyabona especially like
Detroit. Yabona manje Detroit neMayfair. Yo 10 years 26 Detroit.
Utshwala. Those are alcohol brands.
Yo aziba dawa labantwana.
Zabatavula.
10 years. 10 years.
Andaba yotshwala uzothini mfethu abantu kumele baphuze mara hayi ingozi akumelanga ziphuze utshwala. Nanoma usesigele mfethu focus on your studies.
More.
Because mina ngibengiphuza utshwala to an extent ukuthi ilonkuzane athasedladleni came to talk to me and said he came to rest. La bengihlala khona. He came to our house and he said ngiyabona uthanda utshwala uyaziphuzela kakhulu. Yena ke he was lecturing at TUT.
Sure.
Ngiyabona uyaziphuzela nami ngiyaziphuzela but khumbula if you're not going to get your degree that means therefore you're not going to be able to buy alcohol to drink.
Wait.
If you're not going to get your degree because I don't know if it's what all universities do. Indaba yokuthi if you fail a year then they exclude you for 2 years. So hamba hlala ekhaya wena yahlupha uzodlala la. You understand? So there was that day yabo. So the outside sedladleni yazithi esibale bazoku-exclude and it's going to be painful and once you are excluded it's going to be difficult to come back. You understand? So because manje uzoba ne-depression uzophuza izinto ezikanjalo. So if ufuna ukuphuza utshwala yabo and ufuna uku-enjoy utshwala obubhaya first get your qualifications.
Credit score.
Credit score and then mawuceda ukuqeda isikole then uzothola ispan. And mawuceda ukuthola ispan uzoba nesalary. And mawuba nesalary you can drink all you want.
Ungachakadula wenze yonke.
Ungayenza yonke into.
Ufuna ukuyenza.
Ungayenza yonke into oyifunayo. But unfortunately i-weekend angithi is 2 days. So you don't have to drink Monday.
Dala beki 2 days.
I-weekend can't how many days?
7 days.
Monday to
7 days.
Monday to Sunday. I know if it's like us shy, especially like DK, especially kule strata lesi imiki.
7 days weekend.
Ngiyabona like le sokuyindawo ye-hospitality.
Because
ngithi le kasi leli ngiyabona kuyaphuzwa kunama-restaurants everywhere kunama-bar kunama-pub yonke indawo
ziyawa ke ngapha
ala-DK
ngabe kune-res ngapha ngabe yanye ngigcwele abantwana bakho besi-JC.
I know especially
ufuna size lapho
mara lezi azifocused mfethu it's just that they come from far most of them yabo. So this you see ikhumbula ukuthi i-DK especially zone 4 is closer to town. It's the most closest neighborhood to issues. Understand, and it's reasonable accommodation la.
And the lifestyle out there, we're having fun as a motherfucker. We're kicking it down. No. La uhlangana noNTARIYANA nje noma kanjani cabanga uhlangana nami noma kanjani ungahlala kanjani ungahlali ngapha. So wena bongabona ama celebrity obviously nobuya ke kagoqanyawo le ngibanishanga amathekezi yabona bekubheda yabheda uzazi. So useJozi uyaphila no yonke into egijima. So teacher man uyi lecturer sengisabona ukukhuluma legama kulibhayisa. Hey so yabo So before ngingena kolo life leyo lecture ne ngifuna ufundise like ushilo ukuthi from ekasi from evethu ufundile yabo. So yini into ongafundisa abantwana like abafuna ukufana nawe before singena kule life yobu
abafuna ukufana nabo abafuna ukwenzani
mina abafuna ukuba lento lecturer abafuna ukufana nawe kunabantu abafuna ukufana nawe.
You know what I do in the
what
industry?
Made you?
You know what I do? I'm a music business lecturer first and foremost.
Yeah.
But then I also work for a non-profit organization, which means I'm in the social development space.
Yeah.
But it's a non-profit organization for what is called arts music, or you can call it Western music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I work for it as an operations assistant.
Yeah.
You know, so on a part-time basis. But then also I'm a judge at the South African Music Awards.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years now.
Oh.
And then,
Judge.
Yeah, big time. I'm not going to tell you what category or categories I judged before.
I
can't tell you. Because there's lots of categories there.
Like obvious.
Not really. Not really.
Or judge rock and roll.
And then I'm also a consultant in the music industry. You know what I mean? If people want me to help them with negotiations in the game.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Some record company wants to acquire the rights to use maybe their intellectual property.
Yeah.
Well, I help them with that. Or if lots of, especially my former students, they ask me to help them with contracts in the industry. Yeah, in the industry.
It sounds like
yeah, but then also I run my own event brand. Sure. Which is the Well Sound Concert. You understand? Yeah, so there's many things that I do, basically. And, you know, so which means I'm working as a promoter now. Yeah. You know what I mean? I have a partnership with Ichobek Theatre to do the Well Sound Concert every year. You know, so there's many things that you can do. That's a beautiful thing about being in the music industry, because it makes you to be versatile. Yeah. You know, you don't do only one thing at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? You'll think that you're a producer. You know what I mean? Can't I know when we compose or we beat maker? Hey. We producer. Nini nungaba an artist who says studio. You understand? Because I mean, Pharrell Williams, that's how he started out, as being an artist. Yeah. Because originally he was a producer. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, but then later on, what discovered was I can actually sing, you know? Sure. And then he started singing. So music industry, you make a lot of money from different areas. That is why you become rich in a very short space of time. Yeah. Super rich. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we're in the property industry. You own intellectual property. And this is what artists need to, especially these up-and-coming artists, they need to understand that in music industry is a intellectual property business. Yeah. Basically, when you come up with music ideas, you know what are music ideas? Music ideas. Yeah, what is a music idea?
What is a music idea, guys?
It's a song.
It's a song.
It's a song or a beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
For as long as that beat or your song, basically, it has users and people stream and download it, you're always going to make money. Yeah. And this is what I always tell my students all the time. When you're in the music industry, you'll make money from the grave. For the next 50 years. After your death. Yes, after your death, you'll still make money. Yeah. There's too much money here outside. Yeah. I'm telling you. So those music ideas, you convert them into intellectual property. Yeah. Then you sell them, which is copyright. Sure. And then you sell those music ideas, basically. And there's many ways in which you can sell those music ideas. Because one music idea, you can sell it to a record company so that they can make a record. Oh. Yes, because you'll never make a record without music idea.
Yeah, you need a music idea.
A song.
A song.
A music idea is a song. Yeah. So you need a song before you can make a record. Okay. So if you own that song and the record is a hit, and how many users do you have of songs in the world? I understand. Oh. So you'll make money while you're sleeping or from the grave, which one?
Manje laba abanamahiti mara bayasokola awukafiki na ugrave mara usana twa ugrave yotholani because bayeza abantu ababhala.
Yeah, it depends ukuthi whether they own their songs or not. Because if you are a composer, you are creating a music idea, it does not mean that you are going to own that song. You should be owning it automatically, but sometimes another person can own your music idea. That's all.
Because it's abayeza like podcast ababhaya like they do have like great songs, like great hit songs, but abana capital.
To do what? Capital to do like what? You mean they don't have money? Yeah, it takes time to make money in the game. Yeah, because you need like lots of songs. Because money accumulates if you make it from different areas. Yeah, but in a nutshell, if you understand the music industry it's an industry of intellectual property. Even if you're an artist, you must know what you're going to make your money from. And you're going to make money from your intellectual property. And what is your intellectual property? It's your name. Because your name is your brand.
It's your brand. Your name is a brand.
A name is a brand. Because that's your trademark. That's your trademark. Basically. And if it's a well-known trademark, no one else can use it. You understand? So even artists are making money from owning their own intellectual property, which is their trademark. And their trademark is their name. Basic. And the trademark is intellectual property. We make money from intellectual property. Even record companies, they have to own the masters. Because that's their intellectual property. Me and myself, as a music promoter now, I make money from this name, World Sound Concert. No one else is gonna use this name because this is my name. People know this name now. Well, not as many people as I would love, as I would love, but you know what? It's gonna take time to build the brand. You know what I mean? But this name is my trademark, so I make money from this. So that's the music industry. You make money from that. Once you understand that,
you understand when you might through well into music.
Yes, that's where the theory of music business starts. By the way, with how, because theory explains the why, and how.
Theory of music, because tina singazazi marumuntu obukela akayazi into efisa uyazi.
Theory of music. You see, kune theory of music, kune theory of music business. Theory of music is khuluma ukuthi melody uyibhala kanjani. Arrangement ne-orchestration uyibhala kanjani. Ufunda ama-notes. Yabona lento, kwabona kunalento lekuthiwa i-manuscript, kune-score.
Okay, sure, score,
Yabona i-score. Ufunda lezo zinto lezo. That's theory of music. Basically, how do you create a song?
Okay.
If you want to know the theory of it, they don't have to know the theory. Ukhumbule ukuthi abanye abantu compose ingoma nje ngomqondo uziblomele uzicabangele ukuthi ingoma uyicabanga ungayishaya kanjani. You understand? Then there are those people who can break it down, theoretically. Ukuthi ingoma yakhe ihamba kanje. And then you can write it down on a score. And then you can give it to professional musicians who can sight read. Basically, and play that song. By the way. Then go be the theory of music business. Basically. Now, the theory of music business, it explains imali go music uyenza kanjani. Because business is money at the end of the day. So the theory of music business, it tells you how do you make money from music. I understand. How do you make money from music? So, and record companies, they make money from making records out of music. That's why they are called record companies. These are companies that sell what? Records. I understand. And then when I'm a artist, you make money from what? From performing.
So because vele basho kanjalo ukuthi wenza imali ku performing. Because nakhona yabona de ukungifundisa ngakhona manje. Sengicabanga abantwana abafundisayo ukuthi bayezwa kanjani. Nabona manje i-repeating bafeyisi niphindisa grade nifunde. Because i-CJC mina ngazi ukuthi idume ngokuthi i-CJC bekhipha ita.
That's true.
Uza lo mntana uyacula lapha bathi bekozweka afunde i-CJC. So manje ngisazibona ita le-CJC.
Well mfethu bakhona abanye abantu mfethu bakhona abanye you know mfethu.
Sekuthulile manje.
Yeah, because you know what mfethu lapha esikele most of our students, especially in the performance department, they are into jazz. Some of the others are into gospel music, so they are there. I mean, there's Usiyaka who perform a jazz celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's who else? We have Kevin Madonna. I mean, these are artists. But the job of an artist is to perform.
Mm-hmm.
And their workplace is the stage.
Yeah.
You understand? So Mauti Ita, you mean people who are celebrities and big and well known.
Yeah.
And that's what you're referring to.
Those who take CJC and put it there.
Yeah, and
the public eye.
Yeah, in fact, because in our industry it's difficult, you know what I mean, to get into it.
Yeah.
Basically in the first place, because there's too many people. Because our industry is very small.
It's tiny.
Yeah, and it's gonna be difficult to sign an artist like CJC because they know in music business most of the time.
Yeah, but too much and Robert.
Yeah, so I'm an artist. I'm a record companies most of the time. You know, it's easier for them to sign an artist who does not know in music business.
Yeah.
Because you can take advantage of them.
Sure.
So, SCJC, one of the subjects that we have in Gulama courses we offer is music business as a subject, basically.
Yeah, that's the guy.
You understand that?
Yeah.
So students say today understand the rights.
Yeah.
You will never take advantage of them.
Sure.
Yeah, unless they put themselves in a situation where they want to be taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. You understand? So it's record company, they don't want to sign my students up where AK. Yeah, because manje they'd rather go and sign artists who do not know anything about the music industry. Yeah, it's one of those things. So maybe that's what is deterring some of the record companies. You know? And plus, anyway, the game has changed. Yeah, because the artists may lose push. Record companies these days, they're not going to sign you if you're not working or ready.
Yeah, because if abantwana base-CJC basase-talented njengalabantwana abadala base-CJC, why bangaziphushi ngamafoni nayo badula?
But Mina, honestly speaking, I can't talk for them. Yeah, I can't talk for them, you know, because I mean, each and everyone who wants to break in the game, they have their own strategies.
Yeah,
what's how they're gonna do it and stuff like that. Because the industry, you know what I mean. You can come together and work with people. Tomorrow they change their minds.
Yeah.
Isn't this danger? And it takes a lot of capital investment to break in the game.
Yeah.
You understand? So even for record companies and for them, basically, it's not easy to invest in umuntu. Because umuntu uyabhoda, yazi that.
Yeah. I can't buy it. No so.
Yeah, umuntu uyabhoda. So invest in imali ebhayi. Umuntu uyazibulala. Or something happened, there was an accident or bekakhulu. And so invested. So when you are investing with umuntu, you must always be careful.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, because you must check their lifestyle and all of those things.
Yeah.
But nakhona ukuthi bapushe kangakanani.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Bona basipusha kanjani.
Yeah.
And all of those things.
Yeah.
So I can't speak for them. Yeah, because not everybody wants to be a big celebrity. Take for instance somebody who plays drums.
Yeah.
You know, there's people who are making a living from playing drums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to be a performer, it does not mean that you must be signed to a record company.
Yeah.
You know, there's a guy who Kevin Madonna. I mean, he goes around the world performing basically.
Yeah.
I think he's employed by this cruise ship company. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know him because I'm telling you this because it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. So he's performing everywhere. Because when you're an artist, your job is to be on stage and perform.
Yeah.
And if you can perform, then what's the reason for you to go and make a record?
Yeah,
You're already performing, so there's no reason for you to go and make a record.
Yeah.
Because you're now living your dream. Your job is to perform on stage and perform and entertain people. And you're already doing that.
Sure.
So to be a performer, it does not mean that you must be big, you must be famous.
Yeah.
It's only record companies who have to make you famous because they use your brand to sell their records.
Yeah.
That is why a nameless record will never sell.
Yeah.
That is why there must be a face for it, because you are now branding the record.
Yeah.
You understand? Because the record is a product.
Yeah.
But it must have a name and it must have a face.
Yeah.
Some kind of a mark.
Yeah. Trademark.
Not necessarily a trademark, but some kind of an identifier which who is behind the record.
Yeah.
Because you can never sell anything if it does not have what we call a name, a brand. Yeah. And a brand has got two identifiers. It's a name and a logo.
Yeah.
So since in our humans we don't need logos.
Yeah.
You use your face as a logo. Yeah, as an identifier of your name, basically.
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand.
Yeah, so for you to be famous now, it's only record companies that will make you famous, because then they will take that record.
Yeah.
They will take that record and put it on the radio.
Yeah.
Now, radio page, now once you're on radio, you're big.
Yeah.
They will take that record and make a music video out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, now, once they make a music video, you're on TV now.
Yeah.
You're on social media.
Yeah.
That's how you become big. That's how you become a celebrity. Basically. So a record company must invest in making records, and then they use you as a brand to sell the records.
Yeah.
Basically. So they want your name and they want your face, but also they want your talent.
The talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? That's how you become big. But when as an artist, I don't think artists must go out there to actively look for recording contracts.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure.
Yeah, because artists are not in the recording industry. Artists are in the performing industry.
Oh.
Record companies are in the recording industry. That is why, Nama Gusaniwama contract, when all you bring to the party is your voice.
Yeah.
Was the studio, ucule back record, mabaqeda bathi sambe sekwi photo shoot.
Manje.
So qedile uyavaya, vaya, siqedile ngawo.
Yeah.
Yabo. Benzani, now they are selling the record.
Oh.
They are selling the record. Yeah. And the record yakho mayipeak. Now there's another thing that they are going to sell. What do you think it is?
Your face.
This is the record company. Record company does not only sell records only.
Yeah.
What else do they sell? They sell two things. They sell records and music videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. Records and music videos.
Records. If a record is big, then they're going to make a music video, because the record will sell what? The music video.
Mm-hmm. Double the man.
Yeah, we're all interested to watch a music video of a hit song.
Yeah.
Or a hit record.
Yeah.
I understand. My like us angazi nina nispana kanjani NTARIYANA. Because nina nenzi records.
Sure.
Even if a record is a flop, you still want a music video.
To make another flop.
To make another flop.
So I'm flip flops.
So I'm a flip. Apaya nje kuphela, niya flip flop. And it does not work like that.
Yeah.
You understand? Because once a record is big, then it's gonna sell you as well. It's gonna sell your brand as an artist.
Sure.
Once a record is big.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Then you get, because people are interested in the record, but they need to know who is behind the record.
The record.
Which is the brand, and that's where the artist comes in. The name, obviously you can't have a logo. I mean, I don't understand. I'm an artist of logo.
And the boss of a logo.
That's it. It does not for human brands.
Oh.
Not for human brands.
So
it does not work. Because you will now even make money from your face. That's why you can actually insure your face.
Yeah, but you show face, man.
Yeah, you insure your face, because now it's your identifier of your brand.
Yeah.
It's one of your identities.
Sure.
As a brand.
Yeah. Yo, I have a face. Zakala,
Music business theory.
Music business theory. I'm failing.
And can you see Kalaman? Don't be podcast iphela, can see Kalaman.
I can't call the podcast.
Can you call?
Yeah. Phela kunabangani bakho khole nawo bafuna vele ukuze life yakho manje suka i-student seka abantwana bakho besi-JC nalawo bafuna isikhathi sabo manje
music business theory phela I do it for the whole year
so yini into ebulala ama-artist lawa wethu manje
ebakhawathayo
yeah
kanjani phela i-question yakho inkulu kakhulu kanjani because khona abanye abantu basayina ama-contract better.
Yeah,
I understand. Yeah, especially artists might big. In fact, so big. In fact, there's no reason for you to
yeah.
Kawateg. Unless the contractor could be better, or totally mali. Because I'm a gig in fact, so I'm going to peel on my gig pay.
I'm into one of my pay the most. I wasn't going to let my diploma now.
Yeah.
Like, when I pay my kiki.
Yeah, I pay my gig, pay and I'm a gig in fact. My gig in fact, I copy. Because manje. Because imagine, I mean, we have there's even a shortage of promoters. Yeah, understand? Yeah. How many people can book you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, abekopa mfethu abantu abangakubhuka. Abantu ababhukayo kona manje uthi mhlawumbe unevenue isofeni.
Yeah.
Or a food bar.
Yeah.
Yabo. So abantu ababhaya, who are they going to book? Bazobhuka abantu abakhulu.
Yeah, baziwa.
Yeah, big artists. Understand? Because some big artists they will bring in the crowd.
Yeah.
I understand.
Sure.
And then I will buy a tour.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. And even so isn't this ganja. So in the Kawatama artists, I don't know me now. I can't talk for them.
Maybe less of education.
I don't know some faith. I don't know. I cannot pinpoint a particular reason.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
But some of the artists in faith you understand the business.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to go to school. Because you can do your whole entire music business course via YouTube.
Yeah.
You can learn everything on YouTube. You can learn in music business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's one of those things.
Yeah.
So there's many reasons, but everything else it boils down to a contract.
Contract.
And knowing ukuthi stakes akho yi.
Yeah.
Yabo uthola yiphi percentage and wenza ama hits.
Yeah.
Yabo wenza ama hits nje kuphela.
Wow.
Yeah, wenza ama hits.
Ungapheli more. So
awungapheli more.
Yeah, ushaya ungaqedi. So into ngifuna ukubuza futhi, what makes a great artist?
Yo.
Yabona khana sifika ku music, angiyambisa Kota nempilo.
Yabona leyo question kuba ungitshele in advance ngihlale ngiprepare.
Nisazokhala.
That's a very technical question, I'm telling you. Oh, asazokhala futhi.
Okay, yezwa.
What makes a great artist? In other words, what makes a great performer?
Yeah, you taught a lot.
Yeah, what makes a great performer?
Yeah.
In fact, you must be good at instrument, even if it's your voice or it's guitar or drums.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, you must be good. You must practice very hard so that you are good at what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it comes down to how well you can perform.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Because once you can perform, then everything else fits. Yeah, I mean, I used to be a performer at some, and I used to manage a band.
Yeah.
And what made us great, let me tell you about our experience. And what made us great, first and foremost, is that we practiced very hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, we were not, I wouldn't say, I don't know what you mean by great, but I'm measuring our greatness on the fact that we used to get lots of bookings.
Yeah,
especially for the genre of music that we were doing, because we were doing African indigenous music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were playing marimba instruments.
Yeah.
And we used to get gigs like almost every week because we're doing corporate gigs, and it's easy to book a marimba band because you don't need microphones. So it's cheaper for whoever is booking us.
Sure.
We understand. Yeah. And we just rock up, we play good music, and then we used to get paid more than what some of the guys were getting paid who are doing commercial genres.
Yeah.
You know, such as for instance, gospel, some
Yeah.
jazz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? because those are commercial genres in South Africa, especially gospel. So what made us, I think what led to us being booked so much, because in order to tell whether someone is great or not, you understand, you look at the frequency with which they're getting booked. Baba booka kangakana. I want to love. I perform every week or what? You understand? Then you get, because that means you are big.
Push.
Or you are good at what you do. But then there's business things as well that you must take. There's business things that you must take care of, such as arriving on time. I understand. Having a contract. And being nice, being a nice person in general. Ngeke ngithi ngifika la ngibona ukuthi ugesi awukho then bese ke sengithrowa ama centra.
Enye into ke le.
Yabona into ezikanjalo. So khona ama artists uzothi bese bathrowa ama centra. Sometimes ngibonile lapha na kwi fill up Mabathu Stadium. Some artists was throwing tantrums because bebane struggle say sound. You understand? And there's absolutely no reason for you ukuthi uthrow ama tantrum. Uyabona na ukuthi sound inkinga. Yabo.
Manje mara obvious nawe uyabona marusalo.
Mfethu uyazi.
Superstar.
Yabona izinto ezikanjalo mfethu. There's no reason for you to do those things. So there's many other things as well emasidini that leads to your greatness as an artist.
So
you understand? And to be great, it does not mean that you kumele ube nemali. The question now is not about
it's not about money.
It's not about money. It's how well you can perform.
So,
imali, for you to have money, it's all about marketing. At the end of the day.
It's all about the market.
It's not about how well the song is or how bad the song is.
It's all about the market.
How much lengoma nishayo la studio zenu za like us la ma bedroom studio. Ezintswembu.
Mara mali haba.
And then we release the track yakho uyifake lapha ku Spotify, uyifake la ufaka khona. And then it doesn't go anywhere. That's why. Because akumarket. And the marketing ifuna imali, ifuna budget. Ifana ne event time, ifuna imali, ifuna budget. Mele market. Then once waqeda nge-marketing awuthami. Yabo.
So manje ngifuna ukubuza ibalance kanjani well sound concert ngapha uyi-lecture ngapha une-family. Lezi zinto zibalance kanjani zoyi-3?
Awuthami ku-tough but somehow mfethu ngiyakhona ukuzibalansisa yabo plus fere umuntu wami naye uya-understand because now she's in the music industry so uya-understand most of the time. Yabo so fortunately sengimdala ngisaphuzi kakhulu so most of the time ngisendlini. I understand. And futhi i-World Sound Concert it's an event engiyenza once a year. Around August. So far I've only done it in August but I think maybe because we have a date it's gonna be in September. So I do it once a year and angiphume esipanini focus on family or whatever is urgent at that particular point in time. Angiphume esipanini then I can work on my event, World Sound Concert going forward. So I only have like 11, you know what, I'm not gonna say 11 months. Because Moshai event, you need to at least start marketing 3 months in advance. You understand? So doing it in September. So I need to start marketing around when? May? May.
May.
May. Months of preparation for an event that I'm gonna do. In 3 days. In 3 days.
3 days?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's
like a festival. Phela lapha kulaliwa lapha.
Umele uphuka same eduzane.
Umele uphuke eduzane.
Ningathi mnandi lento. Yini well sound concert. Yini endiqale nini?
It's a live music performance event. So iqale 2019.
Dala zewa mse.
I did it 2019. Uyazi angithi manje 2020 no 21 asikhona nguyenza because
corona.
COVID is basically so I did the second installment of gonna be the third installment of it. So ngibhuka ama-artists bayeza siyamaketa, we have a partnership because I mean I'm not phela ama-artists mawubhukile we are not employing them angithi siyapartnera ukuthi here's an event masiphusheni sonke ngizokhafa ngizokhafa you know makumele ngokubhadala sometimes uthola ukuthi i-event ayenzanga izinto ezigrand imali egrand sometimes you talk to the artist ukuthi imali ayingenanga sharp ngizonibhadala ngelanga elithize and ne-staff sakho mfethu uma ne-staff sakho abantu abasebenza nayo team
Yeah.
Yabo bazokuncedisa ukuthi wenze i-event. You pay those people.
Yeah.
And sometimes if awukhona ukubabhadala ukhuluma nabo nazi ukuthi angikhona ukunibhadala but ngizomhafa.
Yeah.
Mawunemali.
Ungawani.
Ungawa. But at the end of the day, so I do have time.
Yeah.
I do have time to sama cause espanini ngiyaspana and then espanini baya understand ukuthi I'm a music promoter, I'm active in the music industry. So ngikhulume nebhoza yami ngithi manje ngicela ningiphi isikhathi nyana you push into it and then they give me some time. Yeah, I understand. And then in the media I understand it's mfethu ngiyabona plus uyangisupporta kakhulu big time yabo. Hayi big time uyangisupporta so it's easy. And plus ungipha nama advice yabo ukuthi yenza sona so siyasebenzisana.
Yeah, nibambe lapho nalapho.
Yeah.
I'm artist wabhuka wase CJC like former students.
I do.
Who's killing it now?
Kuma former students. Papa, you mean killing it how? With commercial music industry.
Everywhere you ungathi mabangathi no, nayilist ngaqala ngokubhuka abantu.
There's Mendox, nenye ntwana adlala nayo keyboard la ngikhohliwe lentwana le. From Swaziland. Konjubani lentwana le. Ngikhohliwe man. Na is very good. Khona bo ududuma khoba mfethu abo Kevin laba ngitshela ngabo. Kevin Matunu siyakha chayela. She's with each year's celebration. Abanye mfethu babhaya ngiyabakhohle ezibabhaya. Well abanye angakababhuki but ututuma khoba ngimbhukile. Then there was uThabang Muloyi. Hlala khona la extension 4. In zone 4 ne?
Yeah.
Hlala khona la zone 4. Ngayenza. I don't know if you know him. uThabang Muloyi he plays the flute. It's very good.
Yeah.
So naye ngengababhuka neband yabo. So I make sure nje ukuthi kwi-event at least there's one former student sase-CJC engizibhukayo. But nice. At least nomuntu osebenzayo. Ombonayo ukuthi lo muntu lo uyayithanda lento ayenzayo. Yabo. And uyambona ukuthi u-active kakhulu in marketing their brand. It's easy to work with those people. As artists in fact who are not on social media at all.
Vele mara ibashaya ispan.
Look, in fact, shy is funny, but umuntu ongekho social media, you can book them, but no one knows them. No one knows them. Because you must remember, when you're an artist, you're in two industries at the same time. First, you're in the music industry, and then you're in the marketing industry. Those are the two things. You are in those two industries. So when I'm booking you, I want you to help me to market whatever I'm doing. It can either be a venue, even record companies. The reason why record companies giving you a recording deal, it's not only because they want your brand. And remember, a brand is a marketing term. Right. Your name. Branding on its own is a marketing term. So they want your name and they want your face. To do what? To help them to market their records. So you are essentially also in the marketing industry when you're an artist. So if an artist is not using different media, such as social media, you know what I mean, to expose their brand, you know what I mean, then they are not serious about doing business.
Sure.
You understand?
So, hayi, mfethu la ngisesikolweni namhlanje, shoda ngepensela, iraba, yabo? Vele
Uyaqinya.
Ayaqinya kunezinye bengisibhalile ngibona ukuthi ngisibhale wrong. Hayi. So, what more can you expect from World Sound Concert and from when?
Mfethu, as in, for me now, my wish is for my event to grow because that's what I'm working on mostly. Mostly besides doing consulting. But then my wish, and also besides working for this non-profit organization called New Music SA. So besides that, my wish for the event is for it to grow and grow so that it can create more opportunities for artists to come and perform there. Because there's a shortage of promoters. Basically. There's a shortage of events, for artists to perform and for them to be paid very well. You know what I mean? Because I pay my artists very well.
You pay them, ne?
I pay them very well. Sometimes I get into debt because I have to pay them because I understand how important their job is to them. Because I used to be a performer myself. So I believe I pay them very well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So once I put an offer on the table, all the artists, we don't even go into negotiations.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, not to say that
yeah.
So, because there's many things that you have to look at before you can put your price on the table. First and foremost,
Yeah.
So far, with all the artists that I've worked with, you know what I mean, we've always had a mutual agreement on how much needs to be paid.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ngicabanga ufuna ukuyoperforma. Ngicabanga ufuna ukuyoperforma uchacha imali engaka. I understand.
Yeah.
Let's say ufuna 20k. Let's say ufuna 20k and then you promote it izokupa 10k. You understand? And then when you normally get 20k. And then I promote it izokupa 20k. You'll have to basically you'll be doing me a favor.
Yeah.
I understand.
Transport ngiza nabantu. Yabona man.
Yeah, and how many times do you get gigs?
Yeah.
Especially if you're not doing amapiano or you're not doing Afrotech or deep house.
Yeah.
Or gospel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are the genres that I'm not putting on the event so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you asked me a question about what to expect. I mean, first and foremost, you can expect quality music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by quality talented, very talented musicians.
Yeah.
When mostly the genres that I promote at my event is jazz, it's Afro soul. Okay. You know what I mean? It's new age.
Yeah.
African music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I promote most of the time.
Yeah.
If we can have conversations with all the different artists,
yeah.
we can actually, because now everything has been recorded,
yeah.
we can decide whether we want to release a full album or we can release different videos on the entire footage, film, actually on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then so that it can accumulate views. The more views that you get, the more money you'll make.
Yeah.
Criteria for engisebenzisayo. Yeah. Understand it's okay. What genres do you want to put on and which artists do I want to put on? Yeah. So for each installment, every year as I'm doing it, so I just have to have a different. I don't have one standard criteria for each and every installment I'll be doing every year. Yeah. You understand? So it's a phone the Kota much. But before a podcast ipe.
Yeah, maybe so. And
I put in there saya na sasa issue
so manje ke sesa repape bona bangibhalela nabarepa fake nama WhatsApp mako grass. Shuka kahle ba discuss lo ngakahle.
Yeah, magdala free.
Yeah, okay. So sesa repa up yabo.
Yeah.
Hey, into ngathanda ukutshela ama students wakho, former students, current students, hey into ngathanda ukutshela ifamily yakho. Nawo umuntu akwazi into bangakukhumbula ngayo.
Into abangakukhumbula ngayo.
Yeah, into ongafuna ukubatshela ngesenhlizweni. Nento abangakukhumbula.
But mina all I can say is mababe as original as they can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and masebenze any heart, let's all work together, but be yourself, be original.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, and just do good things in life, really.
Yeah.
Stay away from crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a question that we are trying to answer a question that difficult.
Okay, I'm I
mean, I'm adults. You can't tell adults. Yeah, so but pela maso adult. Pela from the ages of 18. So we adult. Yeah, but in the issue pela because the question I think you asked me 2 questions.
Yeah.
But it's me I can tell about because I want adult. Yeah, as if it's some of us if it's I communicate through my actions most of the time. Yeah, so and most of us sometimes I think everybody communicates about my actions. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so let's just make good music, let's make money. Because everybody looking to spend the money. Because money is power.
Money is power, no, but
At the end of the day, because all of us we go up and down like this, we're looking for one thing.
yeah.
Money. And we're doing this podcast right now because we want money.
For money. Only money that I want.
There's value for you
want to give me?
for doing this, there's value for me
For doing this.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, as long as it adds value, it does not decrease the value.
As long as it adds value, it does not decrease the value. Alright, I like that. Yeah, but otherwise, kutheba ngikhumbula ngani?
Yeah, mina sengiyazi ukuthi ufuna bakukhumbule ngani.
Ufuna bangikhumbule ngani?
We awuthi khulu ufuna ukubona wonke umuntu awina.
Awina, yeah, actually, try.
Sengiyakubona.
Yeah, hayi phethu kuyahasishwa la.
Ne.
Yeah, sonke masiphopheni sisebenzisane and singaqabani.
Ne.
Well, ukucabana is unavoidable, but ke masicabana masilungisele inkinga zethu siqhubekeni sifana.
Ne.
Singaqabani to an extent ukuthi sesiyazonda.
Hayi ngapheli kanjalo. Hayi. Ntomdala sebasivalele sebabhale ne-end lapha.
Ngiyabonga kumnandi.
Umnandi la.
Kota yapha.
Yes, ayibuye igama KATLEGO Ntariyana aka Mr. Soweto Kavela Mutsiba aka Mr. Cool himself. Thanks for watching Kota and Chief. Don't forget to subscribe and attend our event. There's an event in there.
Yeah, basically, Wits sound concert. Today we're doing the third Wits sound concert on 1st, 2nd, 3rd September, Joburg Theatre.
Joburg Theatre. Be there or be told.
Yeah.
Marathon, so let's update.